Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So, what I want to talk to you about today is how to grow the aloe vera plants. Now, aloe vera is also known as healing aloe and medicine plants. Now, when you get these from the store, a lot of them have like a plastic sleeve around them. You will want to take that off and check the plants over for any type of pests or anything like that. And you also want to check the stems for any signs of stem rot. And what that will look like is it will have brown, like down at the base of the leaves. And if anything looks like that, you want to avoid buying it. Or if you already have an established plant or a plant and it has that on it, go ahead and take that leaf off of there because it will just keep going and you'll lose that leaf anyway. Now, aloe vera plants tolerate neglect. One of the biggest ways to kill an aloe plant is if you overwater it. And if you have like city water, go ahead and let your water sit out for like 24 hours to let the chlorine dissipate from it before you water your plants with it. Now, aloe plants, they do not like, if you have a water softener system on your water, they don't like the soft water. So use like rainwater or reverse osmosis water to water your aloe plants with. Now, I let my aloe plant go a little drier before I water it because I don't want to overwater it. So I found that it's best to just let it go a little bit drier and then give it a nice watering, preferably in the morning so that any water that would happen to get on the plant are in where the leaf joins the main stem would have a chance to dry. Because when water gets in those um, where the leaves join the stem, it can make them rot. So that is something you want to watch out for. Now, you don't want your aloe plant sitting in water. So definitely make sure that your plant isn't sitting in water because it won't like that. And aloe plants like well-drained soil. So you want to make sure that your soil is well drained so that you don't have an issue with root rot on your aloe vera plants. Now, cactus soil would work for an aloe plant to repot it in, or like a soil that's been amended with sand or something like that. You just want your soil to drain really well so that your aloe plant doesn't die from being overwatered or root rot. Because if your soil stays moist for too long or it stays really wet or you let your plant sit in water, root rot will set in and most likely then you will lose the entire plant. And I have lost aloe vera plants already by overwatering them, or I had one I took outside one year and I didn't realize where I had it sitting at. All the rain was coming down off of the roof on it, and by the time I realized that it was too late. So they really do not like to be overwatered. Now, aloe vera plants do like bright light. If they're growing kind of leggy, then they need more light. Now, aloe vera plants do like bright light. If they're growing kind of leggy, then they need more light. Now, aloe plants can get aphids, mealybugs, scale. They can get mites, and some of the mites you would need like a magnifying glass to see them. And they can also get flies and fungus gnats. So you do want to check the plants over to make sure you don't have any pests on them. And aloe plants also can get what they call rust. And what that'll be is you'll see like little red dots on the leaves of your aloe plant. And you'll want to avoid that, or if you already have a plant with it on, then you'll want to remove that leaf there so it doesn't continue to spread. And as for feeding this, you can use a basic all-purpose plant food to feed it. Now, again, I do recommend going with an organic type plant food. And you want to follow the directions on the package for how often to feed it. Now, this particular plant can bloom, and these can be propagated by offsets that form around the base of the plant. And there are different types of aloe vera plants. So if you are going to be getting one, you'll want to make sure that it's the one that has the clear gel-like sap that can be used for the healing aloe. So I hope you enjoyed this quick growing guide for how to care for aloe vera plants. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. That'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.